Alrighty, so yeah, this is Terry, and you're tuned into my uncomplicated life. Um, Feel free. Well, first thing I want to say, I'm grateful to be back on live, and it's just good to uh, have this opportunity to interact with everyone that may be hopping on to join. So yeah, it's been a blessed day, long day. The day wasn't as long as I anticipated, as long as I thought. So feel a little better, It's a lighter, not super light, but yeah, kind of a light day, and a day at a time, for real, for real. A day at a time. For sure. I mean, it has kind of been a long day in some ways, but making it through. I look cute. Ay, 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 ay. The Lord is worthy to be praised every day, all day. The Lord is worthy to be. Now I'm breathing. Oh, I'm breathing. I was in the grave, but God, you called me out. Now I'm alive. Whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Now I'm breathing in. Oh, breathing out. I was in the grave, but God, you called me out. Y'all, it's raining. And it's just a lot happening right now. From the USA. That's why I'm from the USA. So, man, y'all, I really try to. Okay, there we go. I was trying to fix that out, whatever. Y'all see, like, it's all bright and stuff outside. It's a little gloomy because of the rain and the clouds, but I can still see, like, the brightness outside. It's just it's making me feel good right now, seeing the brightness. I mean, the Lord knows what you need when you need it, for real. But yeah, I'm ready to relax though. Just kind of relax my mind and stuff. Be at ease and, Hey, what's happening here? What's happening here? When you make certain turns, it's like when you go, you gotta go. Ain't no stopping. You just keep going. But yeah, today's live, I'll talk about the importance of rain, since it's raining. Sometimes I choose topics I think about beforehand, but sometimes I do random topics. So because it's raining, we're gonna talk about rain. Just the importance of rain. I think rain is very important, because I've talked about before, just the ecosystem, the environment. It's good to have hydration. It's good for the environment to thrive. A lot of plants need water. We need water. All that good stuff. First and foremost, if the Lord say we need water, we need rain, we gonna get it. The Lord over everything. I see more of y'all have tuned into the live. Feel free to comment below where you're tuning in from. We got the one geometry from Germany, and then I'm a part of the USA. I live in the US to reconnect. Okay, there it is. It's reconnect. It's just beautiful. I hate when, like, cars are like people on the road and like it's off-putting to me. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Yes, sir. Hey, yes, sir. Yo. Yeah, it's just some behaviors that I hate. Broad? Your name is Broad? Hey, Broad. How's it going? And where you tuning in from, Broad? Let me know. Yeah, whoever wants to subscribe, make sure you subscribe because I go live often. But I'm talking about rain today. Even part of the rain too, you know, it's important to not drive too fast in rain. If you're on a highway, it makes sense because, you know, you're supposed to drive fast on the highway, but you gotta be careful anyway, like regardless of where you are. With the rain. But I love what the rain brings. It brings a freshness, it brings a newness. Oh, you tuning in from Miami? Okay, Florida in the building. Yes, I've been to Florida a couple times. Not Miami specifically, but I'm sure Miami is a nice area, you know. A lot of fun stuff going on. But yeah, I've been on the west coast of Florida. I was on the west side, Tampa. You know, southwest Florida too. Hey, Liam. Is that you again, Liam? Or it was good. I remembered your name, even though you're on your mom's account. But yeah, y'all like talking about the rain. It probably rains a lot in Florida too. When I went to Florida, it wasn't raining like a lot. But I heard in Seattle, for sure. I heard in Seattle, Washington, it rains a lot there. There's actually a song by Mary Mary, the gospel duo. They're like, Holy Spirit, rain like Seattle, overtake my life, like a flood, like California shade. Something like that. What's not like you? Oh, shake what's not like you. I just want a heart like yours. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see Broad, you say yes. Yeah, it's cool. Now, I do wonder, what are some cool spots you know about in Miami, like for tourists and stuff and visitors? What's like the ultimate place that people should go and see from your perspective? And I'm from the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, so I don't know if y'all been here. I think a lot of people have been here, you know, in the area just because of it's the nation's capital and whatnot. And it's a lot of historical places and stuff here. But, you know, museums and stuff in DC, nice to check out. And, well, there was also Six Flags, but that joint is gone now as of November 2nd, 2025. So, yeah, but Maryland, our state in general, we do have a lot of cool spots, you know, different gardens and malls. Virginia as well, some nice malls and areas. So that's what we good for. We got a lot of nice nature as well, like beyond the gardens, but the mountains as well. Like I heard there's some mountain areas, even though I haven't really been to those areas specifically, but they're around somewhere, so. Probably more like northern Maryland. And we're not too far from, like certain parts of Maryland, not too far from Delaware. You know, less than a 3-hour drive per se, depending on probably what time you drive, traffic and all that. And then Pennsylvania is nearby as well. We got West Virginia to the left of us. Yeah, Maryland is nice to live in. It's nice to live in. Yeah, we got a DMV accent. Accent comes out sometimes it doesn't. Overall, just got a USA accent. Let's just say that. USA accent. Sometimes it's region specific. But yeah. Where your glory dwells. Yeah. Where your glory dwells, Lord. love the habitation where your glory dwells. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm finna relax. After a long day of work, it's good to relax. So when I get in the house, I'm finna relax. Have me a nice snack. Just chill. You know, I may have to do a couple things that are important as well, but I mean, relaxing is important too. You know. Relaxing and rest is productive. So hopefully you feel me on that. But you know the song Rain, Rain, Go Away, Come Again Another Day. I don't really find myself singing that often. You know, like when you're a child and stuff, you may sing it like, man, I want the rain to go away. But as an adult, I don't really sing that, often. Because it's like, you know the importance of rain. You think about it, you're like, oh, it's very important. You start to think about it more, so. Yeah, that's what it is, That's what it be like. It's kind of hot in this core. Yeah. I was saying earlier, I don't like how some people get impatient on the road. But also, too, tailgating, like, kind of throws me off, too. I'm like, well, what is the purpose? I'm not even talking about the highway. I'm talking about, like, you on a regular street and somebody try to tailgate you. Like, what is the purpose? But I know some people be in a rush and stuff, so that's part of it. They don't give enough time to get themselves. But yeah. One of the cool things about the rain, too, is the rainbow. So, like, after it rains and the rainbow comes out, and the Bible talks about how it's a representation from the Lord about how he would never flood the whole earth again. So that's the cool thing, seeing a beautiful rainbow and just the representation of how he'll never flood the whole earth again. We can have that reassurance. So, and although it gets a little gloomy, like, just, it kind of calms it down too. I mean, you see all the beautiful clouds. Like, clouds can be beautiful too, in my opinion. And the clouds kind of remind me of mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. Like, low-key, really. And the cool thing about mashed potatoes is that potatoes are always going to be mashed in order for you to eat them. And what do I mean by that? Even if you eat a French fry or you have a baked potato and it's not mashed, you have to chew it in order to eat it. And so it's going to be mashed at some point. You really think about it. So, yeah. Sweet potatoes as well. Mashed sweet potatoes. So which one do you all like better? French fries, chips, baked potato, mashed potatoes, scalloped potatoes with the cheese. Those are good. Do you have a favorite of which type of potato you like? And feel free also to comment below in the comment section where you're from, where you're tuning in from. Whether it's here in the United States or if it's in a whole different country. Feel free to comment below in the comment section. Because I see people hopping in and out of the live. I see the number growing and stuff like that. So I want to give more people a chance of let me know where you're tuning in from. Good to have these interactions. I like to interact with the audience, That's why I call it audience, I like to interact and stuff like that. But it's really nice, See, it's more people in the live. But another thing I can say about the rain too is just, I like how, not even just the rainbow in the sky, like after it rains, because it's so pretty. And sometimes there'd be like 2-3 rainbows in the sky. I'd be like, wow. But also, even on the ground, when you see like the water glistening and stuff, you can see a rainbow in that water too. And you probably seen it before too if you ever used a hose and stuff like that, or you went to the pool and the water just got in the ground. You can see like the glistening various colors like a rainbow within the water on the ground too. And like how the light reflects off, like other lights reflect off the water on the ground. So I can see like there's car lights and stuff, the red lights. When it rains, it pours. The rain is beautiful. I really like it. I like it a lot. But I'm glad it wasn't raining too hard when I was walking to my car, because this is one of those rare days lately that I did not bring an umbrella. So when you don't have an umbrella, you don't want to get rained on. I mean, I could always like put my coat over my head if I needed to. But yeah. And it's like 63 degrees. I know I got a coat today. I probably could wear like my trench coat, you know, the smaller jacket and whatnot. But I don't know. Sometimes I get a little cold when the temperature's like under 70. Ooh, nice billboard. That billboard was talking about where will you go after you know, pass away and stuff. I think it was like a biblical billboard. So that's pretty cool. You put the light in me, the spark, the heart. You are the hope that leads me out of the dark. You let your love shine down so that the world could see. You put the light in me, the light. You put the light in me, the light. You put the light in me. You are the maker. You will tell your song when to rise. I'm just a house on a hill. Yeah, that song, I don't know all the words and all the order and stuff, but that song is by Brandon Heath. It's called The Light in Me or something like that. And I love Brandon Heath songs, Jeremy Camp songs, Third Day songs, a lot of artists. Alright, the rain kind of calmed down, so I had to turn off my windshield wipers in the front because my joint was making a lot of noise. And it's not really raining no more, so I'm like, okay, let me turn it off. I'm gonna turn the back one off too. So you're tuned into A Ride with Terry. Oh man. Yes, this is what a typical ride with Terry is like. You know, you got typical trees everywhere because there's so much nature. Then you have the typical talking about observing the nature. Today's nature, rain and trees. But I would like to see more flowers and stuff. Like, I'm looking back to see if I see any flowers. Like, we're literally in the thick of spring right now. And I don't see as many flowers, but maybe it's because of the areas I be in. They don't really have that many flowers. A lot of trees though, but oh yeah, I see a little bit of flowers right there. But I guess if I really want to see flowers, I can go to a garden. I love gardens, man. I can plant my own flowers, you know. Whether that be planted inside of a vase or outdoors, you know. Who is this? Marie? Say you are cute. Oh, thank you. That's really nice. And I see the emojis you have. Those look cool. Wait, is it upside down smiley face emojis? And then what's the other two? I don't know what those are. But yeah, man. You're tuned into A Ride with Terry. That's my name. And you can feel free to comment where you're tuning in from. I'm from the United States. Y'all know where Maryland at? East Coast of the United States. East Coast, East Coast. Yes, sir. Okay, those emojis again. They kind of look like hearts, but then they kind of don't. I don't know what that is. Woo! Yes, sir. Yeah. I'll be having song ideas and stuff. You want to jot down my ideas, but then I'll be like so tired. Probably get to it one day soon though. Do I look tired to y'all? And don't worry, cause I'm not like super sleepy or anything, but I just get, kind of tired. Oh, you're from Algeria? Nice. So Algeria, is that in Africa? I think that's in Africa, right? That's a cool country. And yeah, about Algeria, do y'all have like a country staple food that you all like to eat? Do you have something that's like your favorite food or just something cultural? I've heard about jollof rice and stuff in African countries. So I don't know if y'all do like jollof rice. Because I know each country kind of has their own thing they got going on, but I think a lot of African culture, at least 2 or 3 of them, have jollof rice made their own way. So, and I've had jollof rice from a few different cultures already now, so I think it's pretty tasty, pretty yummy. But yeah, my culture's staple food is Black American soul food. We like to have fried chicken, mashed potatoes, collard greens, sweet potatoes, all that good stuff. So, yeah. Almost there, yeah. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Okay, what's that emoji? I can't really tell. Oh, is it like a wave emoji? Making waves, crashing every day. I don't really know the lyrics to that song. I don't know if he said making waves, crashing every day, or something else. But sometimes, when you sing a song, you just say whatever words first come to mind, like that. The words that it sounds like the person's saying. Sometimes it happens. But yeah, like I've been telling people in the comment section too, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, because I do go live often, so it's cool to interact with you all. And so next time I go live, y'all can be able to see if you subscribe, because it'll give you like a notification, or at least you may see it if you ever scroll through YouTube. And I know some people as well. Oh, you don't understand English? Is that what you're saying? You said use translation? Oh, I don't know how I would translate that, especially while driving. It's not like I could just type in Google Translate or something. But whoever I guess could understand what I'm saying. Oh, are you saying that you're using translation right now? Is that what you're trying to say? Maybe, I don't know. But dang, what was I about to say? I forgot. It's all good though. Hopefully I'll remember it soon. Sometimes when it's a lot on my mind, I just kind of forget what I was about to say. I'm sure you all have probably been through that before too. Well, I won't be on here too much longer, so I definitely want to say, remember that the Lord cares about you. He knows what you're going through, so always pray, seek the Lord. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Have a blessed day. Peace. Know that you're loved and valued. Take care.